Wait, is Rizar here?
One way to find out. Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump in the action, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. All those fun things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 here a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in supporting our community by becoming a member, you can do so. We have an open slot in this game, we have an open slot in the Tuesday early game, and we have an open slot on the Saturday early game. So, interested in any of them, reach out, let me know. We'd be more than happy to get you ingratiated with the community and settled in with all of the chaos and fun. Without further ado, go ahead and give us that recap, Fordrum.
Me?
No.
No?
Braska.
Braska! Oh, dude, you haven't done it in a while. Good shit.
No, I haven't. So basically, we fucked around and found out. We started to do some recon on the evil dude's place. Didn't learn much aside from the fact that some little goblinoid things kind of hate us, which, you know, fuck them anyways. Capriccio went in to try to scout out the keep. Castle, whatever the thingy, the enemy's house, and he got captured. So we went in, fucking lit that candle, and me and Argon went and died. Until at the very last second, he, well, pulled something out of his ass to save mine.
So, Argon, and we are doing a little retcon here because people forgot. Argon, in one timeline, you saw the demise of Braska just before yourself, flickering into existence as your body was completely ripped from this mortal realm and disintegrated away. As you see that, you begin channeling your magics and describe how it is that you do this. Describe what you choose for the proper timeline.
I think I look through time until I find the angriest version of Braska. The one that's just so mad at everything that we've gone through, so mad at the thoughts of those that have died before him, that he just doesn't have what little control even we know Braska to have. And that's the Braska that I pull back into reality.
Alrighty. So, Braska, that last final moment before you are about to perish, you feel something strange happen. And then you look over. Argon reaching his hand out towards you like Spider-Man as he's disintegrated away into nothingness. Just a faint flicker and glow of some magic that he put on you. And that is where we are beginning, everybody. But before we actually jump into the action, this is going to be a roll at a +3.
Ooh.
I don't like that.
He wanted low.
Top of the initiative order. The giant is going to take its turn. Still blinded by the light. Also roll your damage for the wall, because it is standing where the wall is currently.
Let me see how much I said again. People 58. Oh, what the?
Alright, and that's a dex save at disadvantage.
No, he just takes damage.
Oh, okay. Well, they will suffer the 13.
Could you have rolled a little higher, maybe? Just a suggestion.
I will destroy you.
Like the guy that's tied up over there, but you don't go off.
I can teleport.
Why haven't
Now
you?
to roll a d6.
I didn't need to.
Sure.
1. Did not get any better. That's perfectly fine. Fordrum. 3 attacks against you at advantage. 1, 2.
Wait, aren't
So
they blind?
straight attack rolls. 24 to hit.
They're at disadvantage because of my shield. I have it for undead.
Yes, and it's advantage because of flanking, and then it's disadvantage, so it all equals out to straight.
Disadvantage because of Braska too.
Yeah, one instance of either, it always equals to
know, I'm just
nullify.
Disadvantage because I said no.
24 does it hit?
Yes.
Okay, 29 also hits then. So
Yeah.
the 2 hits against you are going to be 14 slash and 18 necrotic each. So a total of 28 slash and 36 necrotic.
Okay, hold on. 7, 16. Okay. Got it.
Alrighty. Now, the Shadow Horror's turn. 13 damages. Well, we'll just use your damage for the whole round to make it faster and easier. As he was instructed by his lord last time. Let's roll that d6. Did not recharge it. However, it is going to start attacking you, Fordrum, actually at disadvantage. 1 bite. 2 claws. Alrighty. Miss. And then it's going to fly overhead on top of you, right over to here. No, Fordrum, it did not leave your attack of opportunity range, so it does not get the attack of opportunity.
It takes the damage from the wall, right?
Yeah, I already took the 13. It's just, it's running away
Okay.
from the wall, because, owie.
Ew.
Oh. Off in the distance, you all hear this guttural noise starting to emanate and grow outwards. When you look over down the pathway, this open yard down here, Fordrum and Braska, you two are the only two that have the perception of a knight wandering down this path. Obsidian black armor that has many different small bird heads strapped to the front of it. By the looks of it, 20 or so. And the knight seems to be getting closer and closer towards you all.
More.
Oh wait, do you want to see it?
Not from your vantage point, you're kind of off to the side there in the middle.
Okay, gotcha.
Come on, sheep, open up.
Ah, sheep, motherfucker.
Alrighty. Argon, you are dead.
Yes.
Okay.
No deaths.
Layer action. Who wants to be responsible for this?
I'll do it.
Go for it.
D6 was it?
Yep.
Yes, sir. This is your first Ebon Veil, right?
Nope.
No, darkness sweeps through the area. All of you are far enough away. That's fine. So that's going to be Wisdom saving throw.
From whomst? Hello?
Wisdom saving throw.
Right,
Oh, from everybody?
Yes,
yeah,
all of
that-
you.
that-
Yeah.
That's
Sorry.
That's what I was asking from who.
From the fortress.
Ah, okay. I should also probably have my sheep pulled up, huh?
Braska, do you have advantage?
That would help.
Yes.
Not the.
He's inside my aura.
Oh,
Alrighty, good.
then yes.
What do you want?
Save. Capriccio?
I'm immune, remember?
You're immune to blind?
I'm immune to the veil because of my continual flame.
Oh, that is right. Well, then nobody's blind. Perfect. Capriccio.
See. Okay. Boobity boobity boobity.
You look over and you do see this metallic, embraced individual with skulls protruding out from what they are, with lots of tiny heads of, well, now that he's closer, ravens attached all over his armor.
He looks so cool, but his being here is so bad.
So bad.
True. Oh. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Okay. I am going to. Wait, yeah, it's good. Okay. I am going to direct 5 charges of my bomb towards Braska.
Go for it. The Lord will use his reaction.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No healing for Braska.
No. I'm just taking care of his reaction at this point.
Hey, it's working.
Yeah. And then for my action, I mean, I think right now I'm just going to. I think right now I'm just gonna take the dodge action, and then do one of these. Hey yo!
You break free! You want to break free?
I wasn't really bothered by it, but
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for me.
Alrighty. Braska is some bitch.
All right. Well, I'm flanking, so I'm gonna be hitting him, I guess.
Hopefully.
Oh,
Yeah, you hit him.
Yeah, that hits. Wait. Before you just
Oh,
roll all of
sorry.
them, damn. Slow down a little bit.
well, there's only 2.
Just wait. Okay, let's do the damage on the first one. Right? That is 15
20.
plus 4. Don't forget your brutal critical.
Oh, that's a good point. $28.
Holy shit.
That does cross the threshold. He has to give a Constitution saving throw. Alright, that saves against the first instance. DC has just raised by 5. Undead Fortitude is a bitch.
All right. Well, then the second hit.
The second one does in fact hit. Undead Fortitude again. Now the DC is 10. He auto-saves unless it's a 1. Yep. I need to start rolling better than that. Alrighty. Is that it, Braska?
Do I have anything else for a bonus action?
Drink alcohol.
Nope, he disabled that.
Sorry.
There's one thing I have to
Is it
check real
permanently
quick.
disabled for him while he's here?
Just for the turn.
Oh, okay. Oh, he did it for this turn again.
Yeah.
Yep. I've been
Until
trying to
the
heal him
end
too.
of Braska's next turn. When he uses his
okay.
reactions until the end of that person's next turn.
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
that's all I can really do.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, he will take his first legendary action. I forget, does he have his shield out?
He slammed it into the ground last turn.
Okay.
sec here.
So one-handed it is. 13 misses. Damn! This might be easy for you guys if I keep rolling like this. Zurvazar!
How many words can we say in combat?
When it's
Soliloquy.
your turn, have fun.
Yeah. Oh, I'll waggle my rapier at this or this, and I'll say, him or that.
Fortune points at the one you said him and goes, him!
All right, I will.
The guy
do
that
one of
just
these.
killed one of your allies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me, your boy. Who he? Oh, it's not flanking, right?
Nope.
That is cringe. 22.
22 misses since he has his shield up. Ting.
You know what? I'll swing again. Ooh,
Bonus action swing. Yeah, he'll take that. He should be confident that he would pass this save and I wouldn't roll a 3 again.
That is 36.
The DC is now 20.
Cool. I will then do one of these.
Does he want to attack of opportunity you?
He can't even.
He
I have
doesn't have a
mobile.
reaction.
Your swashbuckler? No, he just. Oh, his
Oh.
turn's not yet. That's right.
No, well, no, not even that. I have mobile, so
Yeah. That's
He
fine.
doesn't have his reaction.
Yeah, his turn's not yet. All right, all done,
I
Zorzor?
can just poke
Are you
him
on-
and just
All done?
wander on off. Yeah, that's me done.
Fordrome.
I hit him. 25?
Yep, undead fortitude. He should easily make these. Okay, yeah. 25 now.
So does he take damage or no?
He does, but he's sitting at 1 and his undead fortitude is stopping him from dying. Each time he has to make that con save and the DC increases by 5.
Okay. So
Does radiant damage do anything though?
Not against this guy. Not in his territory. Second attack,
Okay.
Fordrum?
Yeah.
26. Now he has to use his reaction. He doesn't have it yet. Undead Fortitude, DC 25.
Goodbye.
You manage to crumple him down to the ground, Fordrum.
I'll see if he
Says
stays
that.
dead.
I was gonna smite that one just to
Sure.
boost it. All right, so there's damage, and then I'll use where's smite? Oh, and it's just D8s, right?
Yes.
So a 4th level spell.
That's 3, 4, 5, 6. 68.
No, I thought it's only 5. Then I'll do.
No,
a
he's an
4th level.
undead. So it's 3 for a first.
That's right.
So 3,
So
4, 5, 6.
20 plus one more. 23.
Okay, he takes it. You have dropped him down, and hopefully he doesn't come back up. All done?
Yeah, let me see. Just trying to decide if that doesn't work as a bonus action. Never mind. I was gonna see if I could. No, he's not willing either. All right, never mind.
Alrighty.
An action.
The Death Knight is currently dying on the ground. Dead. The Shadow Giant will unleash a roar. Roll your damage again, Capriccio.
There you go.
We'll fly over to here. And we'll unleash 3 attacks, straight attacks against you. Fordrum.
Mm-hmm.
22, 13, 24 hits, right?
Yes, 24 hits.
That is 14 slash, 18 necrotic. Total of 32 damage.
Well, that ends me.
Fordrum falls to the ground. Seeing him fall, the giant will now fly over to here to engage
He
with
didn't see.
Ruskin.
He's still blind.
Yeah, but everyone's making a lot of noise and nobody's hiding. He's just flying over to here to keep attacking people.
Uh-oh, stinky.
The horror. Damn. All right. Well, the horror. Whee! Over to the last guy who made noise. Flanking. Bite. So straight rolls. Claw.
Wait,
Claw.
could they hear me with my passive stealth?
No. Passive stealth is not a real thing.
Well-
16 misses.
16 misses. So does a 14.
Alrighty. The Raven Killer casually walks out looking at the battlefield and will point his weapon over towards Zurazar. And then over at Capriccio and then at Braska. You have slain the king of this realm. Justice for it would come to me to fall you. Do you relinquish the throne to me? He's waiting for your response before he takes his action.
Wait, we have the throne?
So, wait, we have the... Then you're cut off.
You said 4 words, right?
You have 4 words to reply with.
Okay, cool. Then he'll Zurazar just say, "Let us talk then."
He'll look at Capriccio.
Yeah, let's talk.
If either of you plan on betraying him or attacking him, you have to roll a deception check now.
I'm in a precarious position. Zurazar will he'll take the route he's good at, which is talking.
So that means you do not have intent on betraying this word.
This word, no. Next couple
Don't
words.
actually me in this instance. You know what I'm alluding to. This is the
Yeah,
game
no.
mechanic.
I mean, I've got nothing to lie about right now. We're here for a
Okay.
reason, so let's
Capriccio,
get what we need and leave.
do you need to roll or no?
No.
Braska, do you need to roll or no?
If he's willing to talk, then no.
Okay. He will
So
step
if he needs to roll, then I need to roll.
he will step over and place his great sword to the back of Fordrum's neck. Definitely not pushing it in, but using this as a positional of power to be in. Layer action, D6.
I think Argon should do it since he died. Or Braska.
Yeah, Braska did it. A deep well in the center of the fortress gushes forth a violent torrent of boiling blood. And Braska, you're the only one close enough to it. Dex save, Braska.
Well, shit.
All of Fordrum's things are also off, by the way.
18.
Oh yeah, you see it coming. 18. This DC is 19. It's the highest one.
Damn.
4d10 necrotic.
What was my DC up to now?
Oh, you should have remembered that from last week.
Pretty sure you were at 25 the last time.
All right.
So the last one, oh, that's a fail.
That is a fail.
Braska, coated in the blood, when the blood pulls back away, he's lying on the ground, unconscious. Capriccio.
Okay. I am going to direct 3 charges of my bomb at Fordrum.
Okay.
That's and 3 temporary.
He'll allow you to do this. Fordrum, you come back to consciousness, but you feel there's a blade right at the nip of your neck. Remain put for negotiations.
Will do.
All right.
And then I will remain where I am, and I will take the dodge action.
Braska, whisper roll, a death saving throw. Please mark that down. Zurazar.
Do these two still seem like they're trying to fight?
Oh, those two, absolutely.
Ah. Well, I was hoping that this would be a straight conversation, but...
Oh, he's willing to converse, but these two are, they're servants. The
Would-
guy y'all haven't killed yet. He's still unconscious.
That's true. Then Zoe will say, just a moment while I deal with some unfortunate business.
He'll nod.
And I will. Actually, I'll do what I'm gonna do now. I will turn about. I'll stab at probably the giant. Yeah, the giant. Turn about. Voop. And then stab.
Yeah, you do.
Nice.
Oh, I was with advantage anyway, but it doesn't matter.
You also have a Braska, so sneak.
Well,
Oh wait, Braska's
that's
not
true.
threatening right now, so no
He
sneak.
has advantage because of the
Blind, so
giant
sneak.
blind.
Yeah, yeah.
so sneak attack would still go off.
Yeah.
All right. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. That is 10, 35, 53 points of damage. No, 43. Right, sorry. Matt, I can do it.
Wait, no, that was not math. 30,
It's
42,
52.
52. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
and then
better.
my savage, and then I always forget this. I have my savage tag.
You're an orc. Well, half.
How dare you?
That
Alright,
half orc's
so-
coming in handy in this session. Thank you very much.
So it just says a
It's 1 dice of your weapon damage.
Oh, okay. So I just roll my damage die again, basically.
Yeah, just one more.
Okay, so that's a D8 plus.
No,
6.
just the die, not the plus.
Oh, my bad.
Yep.
Oh, nice. So that is 59 points of damage.
Nice.
And I will. Ah, fuck it. I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again.
Stab. Yeah, you will. No sneak on this one. You only get that once
Oh
per
my
turn, but
God.
savage attack still works.
16 plus. Oop, that is not how you do a D8. 20.
So
Yeah,
7,
he's
9.
looking really rough now. All done?
I'll meander over here, and he's still just kind of like giving the Ravenkill like a finger. There's like 1 second. He's just gonna back up like right here. Shadow Giant can't take an attack of opportunity against me, but the Horror can.
Fordrum, the Raven Killer will say. Oh yeah, the giant.
Well, the Giant can't. Horror
The
can.
horror can. All right, it'll try to bite you. 23.
Shield.
Okay, misses. Fordrum, the Raven Killer, looking down at you, and you can see him from the corner of your eye, covered in all of the gruesome visage of killing different literal ravens. Killing the king relinquished the throne to me. deal. And he tightens the blade near your neck.
We need to take one item off of him. If that's okay and acceptable, then deal. Can I go kill that shadow giant? That giant?
Roll a persuasion.
Oh, this is my forte. That's not advantage.
13. He will pull the blade back enough for you to move, but you can still feel the threatening presence of him. He's not exactly trusting of your word.
Yeah,
As a flesh person.
it's fine with me. I take a step away from him because I kind of scooch myself over, kitty hop it over there, and I throw my hammer. I get advantage on this. 27?
Yes, it does. You were hitting the giant?
Yep.
All right, 27 definitely hits.
So there. And
15.
did that move take an action or no?
It's half your movement to stand up and then 5 more feet to scooch.
Okay. So do I still get 2 attacks? I guess that's really
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yeah,
21.
21 hits.
And then I will also pump a...
You can only do that in melee, not range attacks.
Oh, never mind then.
The shadow giant is just barely still holding on.
So 11 points.
And sneeze in his direction. Just give him a cold.
You cannot sneeze as a reaction.
Achoo!
Alrighty. The Death Knight. That's the second round of him being down. Shadow Giant.
Sneeze for backstab damage.
Ooh, hey, look at that, guys. Isn't that nice?
Oh.
No.
That's nice.
No.
If he knows which direction to point it, though.
I mean, Braska's almost dead. Fordrum is dying. You two are still very much alive. It's a lot of damage, though. He could take out most of y'all.
But he is blind.
Yeah, the person who just stabbed him went this fucking way. He's gonna...
I'm
he's...
nowhere.
Con save, Zurazar and Capriccio.
No, I'm not good at those.
I'm 70 feet in the air.
You're 70 feet? I thought you were chained, so you weren't able to move yet.
Right. I was trained at 70 feet in the air.
Oh, just Zurazar then.
Cool. With the +3, that is 21. I'm sorry, 22. Math, again, I'm really
You have
good at it.
+3?
From Fordrum, right?
No,
You're not
you'd have
close
to be
enough.
within
You're
15
not.
feet of Fordrum to have
Yeah,
that.
you're not nearly close enough.
19 is
I'm-
still a success, however.
It's the 18 curse again, by the way. Remember when I kept rolling 18s for my con saves?
You don't complain about it rolling an 18.
No, I know, but it's consistent. It's a pattern.
26 cold damage. That is the halved number.
Owie.
Yep.
Jeepers, that's cold.
Oh, hey, look. They both got it back faster. Nice. Good timing on that part. Well, it does follow orders very well. It will lashing shadows out in this area. Each of you are within 60 feet of it. Dex save. Braska, this does include you, which you automatically fail because you're unconscious.
No. I want to use my advantage.
I don't know.
Why? Yeah, I kind of do. This is
Oh.
probably important.
I'll know your life.
I'll do it. 26.
Alrighty, Zurazar, you are successful. Capriccio, you're outside the range. Braska automatically failed. Fordrum, you failed. That is going to be 27 points of necrotic damage to Fordrum. No damage to Zurazar. Braska, one more failed death save.
But not thank God to the death save. Thank God for evasion.
And then this thing moves back over towards... Nah, there was holy magic coming from this way. It's really stupid. It's going to go over there. Now the Raven Killer will raise his weapon over towards you, Capriccio. Prove you all can take over this fortress, and our deal will stand. And he will hold his action to do something. Layer action. Good point. Hey, Argan, would you like to roll us our D8 or D6?
Sure.
3. The shadows cast by the fortress become alive, draining the life force of intruders. Zurazar, Capriccio. The other two are too close to the center. Zurazar and Capriccio. That is going to be a dexterity saving throw. DC 16. Zurazar, nothing happens. Capriccio, is it still half? Half damage. All right, so 2d8. So you take 8, Capriccio.
Did I fail?
No, it's half on a save. You take 8.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, I rolled 16. And you're immune to the other effect because you were both successful. Good stuff. Capriccio, your turn.
I am going to... Fordrum is still up? Is Fordrum up?
I don't know. Did you said I took necrotic damage from the shadow horror?
Everybody who failed took that necrotic damage.
Okay. And it was how many?
27.
So yes, I'm down.
Okay.
But Braska has been down for long. So I am going to direct 2 charges. My bomb towards Braska. And that'll be 6 and then 2 temporary.
Braska, good thing, because those 2 failed death saves you had sitting on you could have gone bad.
If Capriccio didn't do anything, I was going to pour my expensive liquor down your throat so that way you could get your item to work.
Braska, you wake up, and the cool-looking dead dude points his blade over at you. Relinquish the throne. Our deal will stand. Kill them. Prove your might. All right, Capriccio, anything else?
Let me see quickly. God damn it, it's being slow. I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay. Braska.
Alrighty, I'm going to stand up, take a swig of my alcohols. Where is that down here? Okay, there it is.
Nice.
18 hit points back.
Tuk, 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 tuk.
And then I'm going to start smacking the giant.
Schmack. Roll the first one first.
There. Oh, that was
No
meant to
longer
be-
whisper. 25 hits. How do you want to kill the giant?
I'm gonna just chop his leg off, and then as he's coming down, chop an arm, and then go for the neck.
Alrighty. with the nice Zoro slashing up him. The giant is now dead. Next attack.
Next attack's gonna go on to the Shadow Horror.
Go for it. 33 hits.
Good damn.
Oh wait, you weren't recklessing?
No.
He doesn't need to. The shadow is
It's
blind.
blind.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
It's blinded by
33
the
hits.
light. 25, 26. God, even in Death Arc, that spell was so annoying. It's so good. It's so
to be
good.
fair, it was a 9th level spell.
Oh hell
so-
yeah! It's a great spell. I'm just
get
saying.
one
you know?
back off of necrotic.
Why'd you have to die?
Oh no,
You
it's
can't fly
immune to
anymore.
necrotic. Sorry.
Ow. That I don't get one back off necrotic. And then that is the availability of my turn.
Zurazar.
Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo. Gonna go right here. Hi, it's me, your boy, Zurazar. I'm gonna do a little stab.
In that position? Oh yeah, it's blind. Go for it.
For 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Papa. That is 35.
35.
Cool. Alright.
It's looking really
Yes.
rough.
Second one. 22.
Hits.
Cool. 9.
Oh, it's still up.
God damn, this fucking thing needs to just stop existing.
I think we all agree on that.
I will just meander on back.
Whoops.
It's supposed to
Tried
be
to
a
hit.
whisper roll, but yeah, it's fine.
Oh no, he failed! Oh,
Without
no.
your aura, you don't get your aura benefit from this. Aura is only active while you're conscious.
I mean, he's conscious in his mind, just in his dreams. The mind freak.
Death Knight. This is the third round.
Oh, I should have stabbed him.
Oh, yup, you guys let him lay.
To be fair, the Shadow Horror was over him. I couldn't do anything about that.
No, that's legit. He will rise to his feet with 15.
God damn it!
18 hit points.
Oh,
However,
yes.
he does not get to do anything on his turn. He will look over at the Raven Killer. You dare attempt to dethrone me.
let them fight.
Shadow Horror. Like a D6, like a D6. Did not
This is like a-
recharge.
like a
But
kaiju battle.
somebody just hit. Braska, you're getting hit again.
He can try.
Bite. Disadvantage, 13. Nope. Nope. Okay. The Raven Killer. Usurping you would be fortuitous to me. Thank you for your rise. I can earn the throne. And he will step towards the king.
Hell yeah. Fight, 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 fight.
Great sword attack. 23. The king has his shield up, so it does not hit. 19 misses. 18 misses. Damn, I'm rolling such shit. Okay. Argan, your go.
I don't really have anything to do here, Joe.
Layer action. Argan, your go.
What a troll.
I'm sorry. I should remove you from the tracker just to...
4 again. I think that's the same thing I did last time.
Yes. No, that's a different one. This is the chains emerge from the fortress walls. Capriccio, Zurazar. Yeah, just you two.
Am I close enough to the wall?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you're right there. My God.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm right here. No, just kidding.
Both of you, you have to give me strength saving throws.
Oh man, I'll
Oh
see you
my
guys,
God.
and I'll see you guys in never. Oh, I didn't mean to roll with advantage. 10.
You are restrained. Capriccio,
Oh,
you're
no.
not. You're better with chains than Zurazar is. Anyways, that's the layer action. Capriccio, your turn.
Okay. I am going to head in paths down diagonally and yeah, like in that direction. So did I just do? Let me change that. Kind of like that. I'm at 10 feet from the ground. And then I am going to, let me see. Yeah, okay. I am going to Thorn Whip the king. As an action.
Go for it. Thorn Whip. Dex save, right? Oh, no, you
No.
attack. Okay. You whipped it good. Minus
And
15,
I pull
still
him. I pull him 10 feet.
up.
No, pull him
10 feet.
towards me.
Down here. There you go.
Yep.
Yep, towards the wall. And then I am going to go up the rest of my movement. So I'll put in like 40. Okay. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Braska.
All right. I'm going to put my rage back on because I felt a little naked without it. Gonna be honest. And I'm going to run up on that king man there and start hitting him again. Fuck it. Might as well get reckless with this.
Getting reckless. Misses.
22. Damn.
24. 26 hits. How much? Yeah, he'll finally use his reaction for something else. He's going to parry. That misses.
All right. Well, that's my economy.
Yeah. Hey, you can actually heal now, though, Braska.
True.
He used his reaction, parry. He hasn't been able to use that this whole time.
Okay.
I will say from up here, kill the horror.
Yeah, let me get right on that. You know, chained.
Oh yeah, you're bad at this.
I just
Just throw
I
like
mean-
a firebolt at it. I don't know.
I can't even cast spells.
I could cast spells.
Can I cast spells that need hands, like somatic?
I did that.
Making sure. I know some people are different on that sort of stuff. Let's see what I got. This probably won't work, but we'll try a. When does this ever work? I'll try a 3rd level chaos bolt. Why not? What's the worst that could happen?
You miss.
Yeah. Hey.
29 hits. The king,
Alright.
right?
No, the shadow horror, just to remove him from.
All right, roll your damage. Necrotic damage, right?
I don't know. I guess we'll see. We've got a 1 and a 4, which is acid or force.
Which one you
And
going
then-
with?
Force, just a poof amount of existence.
It's still up.
God damn it!
Oh wait, no, you upcasted 15. That's just barely enough, actually. You got lucky.
Woohoo!
Nice.
And can I try to break out?
That's an action.
Damn it! I want to break free. That's my turn.
It was at the end of my turn when I was chained.
Oh,
No, it's always been your action is an action to break out of the chains. It's not at the end of each of your turns. Let me reread. Oh no, at the end of your turn you get to repeat the save.
Yeah.
You're right.
aha! Okay.
And
-1.
go ahead.
No, go. What were you gonna say?
No, go do your thing.
I was gonna say at -1. Here we go. All I need is a nat 20. Dice feed
Just
with me.
don't be bad.
4. No.
You're still restrained.
I
All right,
want to.
that's the end of your turn. At the end of your turn, I believe one of y'all said, "What's the worst that can happen?" Right?
No.
Oh,
It
but
was
we're
I
not
Zorzar
don't think
saying-
that's
himself.
been said.
Jeff, you're a liar. Anyways, I didn't catch that either, so I was like, "Did someone say that?" But anyways, he will use his legendary action to attack you, Braska.
You okay?
Bone Knight, no. There he is. There he is. You reckless, so he has advantage again.
Correct.
Oh,
That'll do it.
Actually, that's 28. Yeah, he's gonna have to smite you. Let's cut his next 4th out. So that's 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. 5d8. So 10d8. So that'll be 28 points of damage from the sword, plus 44. So that's 64 total damage, Braska.
All right.
Your con save
game
DC is
advantage on
up
con
to
save.
30. Come on. Let's fucking
Yeah.
go. He turns around and stabs his sword directly into your stomach, Braska. And as he thrusts it up, his thumb touching against your abs, you sit there and just snarl, completely feral and incredibly pissed off down at him. Argan, you definitely chose the angriest Braska.
I did.
Alrighty. Fordrum, your go.
Another death save.
Yes, sir. Whisper it this time.
I tried. I got 2 GMs selected.
We'll try it again.
Nope.
Oh,
Still not going to GM.
mark that down, please. Oh, a 19. No! So close. Now the Death Knight's turn.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye? He's 10 feet from the wall. Roll your wall
That's why
damage.
I did it. 23.
Oh, he moves to 1 at minimum. What was his con saves up to? He's up to 30 now.
He
Yeah,
was
he's up
already
to
at
30.
30.
Yeah, he was at a.
He failed a 30, so he's at 35.
No, he failed a 25.
He
I
failed
thought.
his 25, yeah.
Oh, was it 25?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he rolled a 23, failing his 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's
All right,
at
so
30
he's
now?
at 30 now. Ooh, that's an 18 or higher. Fuck yeah. He's
A
not.
fucking bitch.
Braska, you're not the only one too angry to die. I will take as many of you with me as I can. Braska, slice. Con save DC 35.
Wait, no, this should be the 30.
The last one was your 30. You were 25 before you went down. You failed it. Then it was 30 for the next
Well,
one.
I failed it, yeah.
Yeah, the DC keeps going higher.
Only when I succeed.
Oh, so this one's 30. All right, let's go. Damn. Sorry, this whole not dying bullshit is confusing as hell.
Oh,
That drops you down.
that'd do.
And he will take his weapon and plunge it down into your chest.
Okay.
What a jerk.
That is 2 failed death saves.
Yup. That it is.
That's 2 of his attacks. He has 1 more.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it. Capriccio and Zurazar, you have to watch in horror as this man takes his blade, plunging it into Braska, dropping him to the ground, and stabbing directly in towards his heart and puncturing the blade into the stonework of this fortress. He will then take a couple of steps away from the burning wall. The killer will look at you, Zurazar, and at you, Capriccio. I need persuasion rolls from both of you to see if he even believes you could kill this guy.
Sure.
Zurazar, there's nothing but doubt written on your face. Sorry, Capriccio, there's nothing but doubt written on your face. Zurazar. He will look at you and raise his blade over to his shoulder. Prove it.
Ugh.
Let's remove you from the action. Argon, would you like to roll a d6, please? My favorite! Nobody. Alright, so...
Nobody.
Capriccio.
Okay. I'm going to fly down my 30. So be it 10 feet cease. And I am going to throw whipping the king.
That whips. He literally needs a
Yeah.
natural 20 to succeed.
I will also pull him. Even if he goes down, I will pull him towards me.
Oh, sorry, that was not the right roll on his sheet. Natural 20 needed.
5.
Capriccio, you whoosh, whip around, pull him backwards, and as he slides to the ground, he is unconscious again, 10 feet closer to you.
Put him here.
Yeah, sure.
And
Ross.
then, as my bonus action,
Yeah.
hold on, I need to mark that off. As my bonus action, I am going to hidden paths myself 60 feet up. I'll be at 70
Alrighty.
feet.
Braska, as you lie there, on the ground, life seeps away from your body. Everything becomes still, stagnant. No more nagging need to be moving, to be doing something, to be pursuing anything. Just peace, calm. And there is nothing more infuriating than that, Braska. But then you begin hearing sounds of battle. And you are moving closer and closer to a battlefield. You land heftily on the ground and look at these large chariots in the sky being led by Pegasus with these badass-looking soldiers of all varieties and individuals charging and fighting and attacking one another. As you land onto the ground, one of them approaches over towards you, this very strong-looking dragonborn who sticks his hand out to raise you up. Do you take it?
Hell yeah, that sounds awesome.
He raises you upwards and slaps you hard on the chest with a strength that rivals yours as you look at a red handprint. We're red, they're blue. Kill them. And goes running, taking off after the other soldiers. You realize this battle that is taking place is just warriors fighting. This is Valhalla. This is everything you ever wanted. Non-stop battles and wars and fighting. Everybody equal in terms of strength and prowess and proving one another. It's glorious. It's your heaven. Zurazar. Otis, please mute your crunching loudly. Zurazar, your go.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm on a phone call. I will fucking, you know what? I want this guy dead. Steady aim, firebolt.
Alrighty, straight attack roll. Fucking hell! Save some for the rest of. Oh no, do it.
That is 34.
That is one failed death save on him.
Fantastic. He's gonna fail another one. And then I will then try to break free once more. I wish that just when it was on my strength save, not gonna lie.
No,
I know
I think
that.
that was a better place for it to be.
Yeah.
Alrighty, that's your turn. Fordrum. Roll it again. You are stable.
That's 3 successes.
Yes.
All right.
That means you are stable. You're not up, you're just not dying actively.
Yep.
The Death Knight, turn 1. Yep.
Will damage.
Yes, please roll your damage, Capriccio. That is
I did,
2
34.
failures on his part. The Raven Killer will step forward, raise his blade, and plunge it down into the Death Knight's chest. As it does, there's this cracking sound. And he will twist the blade sideways and send a burst of radiant energy all throughout it, allowing him to actually die and perish. Then he will raise his blade. Allow our negotiations to begin. In an hour.
In and out.
And now we are out of combat, everybody. And
I'm
we're
going
also
to-
going on break. Gather yourselves with whatever you're going to be doing. We'll be right back.
There you.
Am I still chained?
For now, you are. Yeah, it'll take you a few minutes to get out of it. So, everybody. Oh wait, I just fucked that up, didn't I? Unpin. So. After he has slayed the king, you see that there's this dark aura that emanates from his chest and envelops the sword of the Raven Killer. He will look at you, Capriccio. Relinquish your fire from my realm.
I'm going to immediately dismiss the wall of fire, and I will head in paths towards Braska.
Mhm.
And I'll fly towards him, and I will take out a diamond, and I will cast Revivify on him.
Braska. Roll me 2d20s. Actually, sorry. 3d20s. Kills, deaths, assists. That's your current your current numbers. As you feel the pool and essence of a spell drawing you back to the realm of the living.
This was be the new meta. Support Braska.
Braska, are you willing to come back?
Oh, hell yeah. Sorry, guys. Gotta go. My ride's here.
I see you around. Yeah, bye. Yeah. We'll see you soon.
Yeah. What?
You come back to life, but Capriccio, after your spell instilled into him, when he comes back, there's this red handprint on his chest that you don't recognize.
Not mine, is it?
No. It's way too big to be yours. A little
Okay.
scaly, too.
Scaly? What do you mean, scaly?
Like a scaled hand.
Oh.
After you do that, the Raven Killer will go over to Fordrum and kick him in the side and give him 1 point of lay on hands.
I'm just gonna get out of this fucking chain. I'll use my coat's ability. I just turn to water.
Fordrum, you are kicked awake.
So are you now the new king?
I am, by right, the new king of this realm.
Well, you mind if we clean up our mess and try and get out of here?
He will look at all of you. I will allow you to take your things, your belonging, that object that you spoke of, and leave.
Oh, sorry. It just drops the water form again. Fantastic.
I'm gonna need to search that dead carcass.
Fordrum, can you get Arkin?
Yep.
I got that.
And
The
my
ash
body
pile?
turned to dust. Yeah.
Yeah, get the
Well, I
dust.
could get his stuff.
Yeah, you get the dustpan, and
And the stuff, yeah. The
Wait.
stuff too.
I actually have a dustpan. It's part of the things I keep with me for...
Don't worry, I carry a lot of random shit too.
You keep a dustpan just in case one of us turns to ash and dust.
No, it's usually metal shavings and wood dust, but why not in this case?
Good thing I've got this broom.
Good thing it was missing a toe.
so you end up investigating through the body. The artifact is not there. However,
Probably
you do
inside.
notice that Argan's belongings, his book, most importantly, has disappeared from sight.
Uh,
All of his belongings, or just
All of his belongings, but the book is the most important thing that he had.
The chair is the most important thing, Argus.
I
Debatable.
was about to say we wouldn't see it that way at all.
Okay, fine. The chair and everything else he has is gone.
Right. Oh, you're now the king, I suppose, my lord.
Well,
Do you wish
Do I
to
need
be
to make-
one of my servants?
No.
Then I am not
appreciate-
your lord.
Fair enough. That's better for me anyway.
I just know that works.
I'm not
Just-
finding the stone on him.
Stone.
What stone are you looking for?
It's a phylactery for an evil entity on, I don't know, Wild Mount Tal'Dorei.
Our
Exandria is the
Exandria.
name of your
Exandria. Yeah.
Where do we come from again? Hold on.
He will look at you when you say that. I do not share the previous king's views on undead and the exclusivity of our existence. But
Were you always? Oh, sorry.
you all have done me a grand favor. Though I do not care for the existence for liches one way or another, you may find your phylactery and retrieve it and be gone.
Thank you.
That much appreciated. I do have a question,
He'll
if you
clap
don't
his
mind.
hands. I may answer your question if I desire.
Fair enough. I like that attitude. Were you always planning on killing that? And he motions his rapier towards the Death Knight.
No. But when opportunity arrives, you do not turn your nose up at it.
I like this guy.
I'll start looking for the phylactery while they're talking.
As you're looking, Capriccio, you see a couple more of those gremlin creatures walks over to him, and he looks at them. I am your new lord. Find the phylactery they speak of, retrieve it, and hand it to the furry one.
I
There's
look at
two of us.
Braska, and then I look at me, and then I look at Braska, and I don't know who he's talking about.
If Ordrum, you definitely have more fur on you now.
I don't
than-
know about that.
More
I mean,
fur
do you-
per surface area.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
sir.
if we
There's
were to
more
weigh
surface
the
area
fur-
covered by fur. I have more by volume.
Yeah. I think if we both shaved and weighed it, his would outmass me for sure.
Let
What
us
weighs more?
experiment and find out.
No, wait, no.
What weighs more,
First.
a kilogram of Braska or a kilogram of Ordrum?
A kilogram. A kilogram.
It's a kilogram of Oscar.
I don't get it.
I am speaking of the... What do you call yourself? He looks at you, Fordrum.
I honestly have a moment pause because I look down and I go, Tabaxi, I guess.
Give it to the tabaxi, I guess.
You hear a distant meow?
Capriccio, investigation, please. The gremlins are helping you. And you are smart enough to follow them into the secret hole into the fortress where you can actually get to the horde. $14. It takes you a very long while filtering through all of the things. During this time... Oh, 1 second. Check your DMs.
Who's
Yes.
I think you'll know if you have something in your DMs.
One of you do.
Okay, well, do I find it or what?
I'm still communicating with somebody.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second. An hour later. Go ahead.
Fordrum will receive a sending that
Oh.
says, I am alive and at the Lyceum. I will join you as soon as possible. But it will take at least a day.
Then I just smile. New King?
What?
Do you mind if I healed myself a little bit more?
I will allow this.
Thank you.
You all are very respectful. It is only gracious that I reply in kind.
You are very gracious to allow.
I am. Capriccio, an hour later, you find the gem. But the gremlins snatch it from you and take it over to Fordrum.
That's fine by me.
The same gremlins from before, by the way.
Do I find anything else? Because you said this is like a word or something?
Well, you're gonna have to roll a sleight of hand check if you're trying to steal from his servants.
I'm not trying to steal them.
Oh, you find
just
so
trying to-
many things.
I'll pick something up just to see what it is.
First.
Any
The
random
gremlins
thing.
glare at you.
I don't care.
What are you gonna do? Glare?
Roll me a d20. This is to see which of the 20 lootable things that you could have gotten if you killed him fast enough, and also killed this guy.
What a thing.
Scroll.
And when I am allowed to heal myself, I actually cast Aura of Vitality.
Ooh.
Or of meow meow.
A lot of meow meow.
So I can
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting the sudden
Heal
urge to
for-
kill Capriccio. I don't know why.
I can heal for a minute, and I can also extend it to someone else within 30 feet of me. So I'm gonna push it into Brasco also. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Figure out what all the dice are.
You find
It's a 20d6 Fordrum.
Capriccio.
Yes.
You found this staff. Ritualistic in nature and very long shaft. The top of it split in the middle and comes to a point as if at one point in time it would have been a spear, but instead now has a bauble in the center that glows with energy and life.
And life? Or like life like alive or life like healing?
Life like energy, like life energy.
Okay. Interesting.
Brasco, that's what we get back.
65. So they do stop you from taking anything. They keep slapping it out of your hands.
I don't like that. I'll slap them back. And I'll try to keep it in my hands.
One of them goes running out and screeches something out to their lord. The deal was you can take your phylactery and nothing else. His voice
I'm just looking at it.
booms.
That's what I yell back. I'm just looking at it.
Bring it here.
What I'm holding?
Yes.
Okay.
You come
I
out
fly
of the
over.
hole with the giant staff by comparison to Capricio's size.
Are we still where we are on the?
Oh, you can move around freely if you would like. Yeah.
Because I'll just sort of turn my head towards the Raven Killer, and I'll say, "He's a Fae. They're naturally curious."
I am aware of that and their
Okay.
unruling nature.
Fair.
Porto, do you have any more of that, that good stuff? I'm not doing too hot here.
I can do this, and I can give you that. 22.
Like 2
Some
radiant damage.
I don't know why it showed up for radiant damage.
It burns real good.
Better than nothing.
He'll look
he said-
down at you, Capriccio, and hold his hand out expectantly for what it is.
Well, it's more it than me, so I guess I'll just give it to him.
He'll lift it up easily and examine. Ritual of the Hereafter.
The hell? Wait, who? Huh?
If he wandered that far away, I'll actually whisper to Bruska and Zurazar. Argon is still alive. He's back at the school.
How the hell? Well, wait. Do you think that's where his stuff went?
I look at the pile of stuff in the chair, and I go, his stuff's
No,
still here.
none of it is still here. It all disappeared.
Oh, none
That's
of
what
it
I was
was
saying.
here.
It all
I'm
disappeared.
sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
To me, the book was the most notable of the poop, but I guess the chair is the most notable to all of y'all.
Never mind. So yes,
To be
it
fair,
must- I think
the chair's
so.
a bit bigger.
that would make sense. So
It's
here's
the
another
most
question.
visible thing.
Here's the other question. How are we getting out of here then?
He says he can come back in a day.
A day?
Hey, I just smoozed the new king. It's his first day. He's gonna want people to be polite and fawn over.
Yeah,
him
he's
a
gonna
little
want
bit.
to turn out for his like
Didn't he?
inauguration or whatever.
Didn't he say he wanted us to leave once we got the phylactery?
Yeah, we'll wander aimlessly. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
He'll
So
look
what
at
is it?
the staff as one that creates a fortifying sacred ground for clergy and devotees to the lighter arts of life.
Think he took it from somebody?
Presumably a cleric that came through, attempting to dethrone him or, well, take over this realm.
Oh, well, that didn't work.
Spoilers go to the victors.
Dude.
He'll hold
Yeah,
out the
you're-
tip of the spear at you, and everyone else, it just looks like he's threatening Capriccio with this long spear. What will you offer me for it? Not loudly enough
Why
for
are
any
you
of you
yelling?
guys to hear, just Capriccio.
Point that
Why are you being
spear.
so rough with it?
What will you offer?
I don't want to. I was just looking at it.
Can we hear Capriccio's side of the conversation, but not?
No, you can see Capriccio just like...
Nah, I
Oh.
matched the energy. I matched the energy. Oh, man, I'm just looking at it. I'm more curious about you, actually.
Dance for it.
Dance off.
Dance battle.
Your curiosity should be limited. And he'll take it and hand it down to the gremlins that both have to carry it back into the hole.
I blow raspberries at the gremlins.
They flip you off.
Yeah,
I
they
do
do.
the same. And then I turn towards the Raven Killer and I go, so, are you an enemy of the Raven Queen?
I am.
Why?
She is not deserving of her title, Queen of her realm. The Shadowfell is meant to be ruled by the dead, those of us born of nature, not pushed down to the shade and the irrelevant planes such as that. She is a grand oppressor to us all, choosing to bask in life over death.
He's not
Is-
dead? Is she alive?
She was once alive. Now she is a hypocrite, preaching that undead must be abolished on all stretches of the realms, while she herself has found a way to evade death as a mortal being and ascend to godhood. One day, I will kill her.
So you were not dead once? I mean, alive?
I was born of death.
Do we hear all of this?
No.
Yeah.
We're whispering.
I
I thought you were yelling.
you guys are really fucking far. It's not really whispering. You know, it's kind of, 100 feet away. You're not
Yeah.
hearing very well.
I sort of have the gremlins wandered away.
No, they seem to be doing other things. Like, away from him, but they're doing other things.
Are they near? Like
You can hail
Could
them.
they see us? Huh?
You can hail them.
No. I'm gonna just sort of stand between the king and Braska and the Death Knight, and go ahead and grab that sword.
Wait. Do you want me to?
Fordham
What
just holds
sword?
out his
I
hands
do.
like,
I'm
Oh.
interested.
Okay, fine. Just, act natural.
and
I
I
will...
just turn and kind of saunter and
Forge's
stay
helping you.
put.
God.
Before anything, I'll
Stretch so my shield comes up and
Are the-
blocks even more.
Are the gremlins looking away now?
Forge's
There's a
blocking
hole.
you, so you can be careful
Okay.
enough.
Okay, cool. If they're not if I'm blocked enough, I'm just gonna subtle cast invisibility,
You're invisible.
and
now.
then I'm going to try to put the sword into my bag of holding
Stealth check still.
with advantage.
Yep. With mega super awesome advantage, thanks to Forge's helping you.
30.
Ooh, better than bare minimum. 30. You're quiet enough, and you reach down to grab the hilt of the sword. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, as you will suffer 50 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh, that's not good. 16.
Dumbass.
Oh
You-
wait, Fortune's next to me, so that's a 19.
Okay. You manage not to yell out in pain, but you immediately drop the weapon after touching it. Everyone else hears a sizzling sound. Not
I will-
everyone else, just, you three.
I'll just pop invisible. I'm just gonna say invisibility pops, and Zazar's just going to stand up, and he's just gonna say, "Ow!"
Yeah, opportunity knocks, yeah. If
That
there's anything
thing-
else you want to try to steal, but...
Can I? Oh, can I use? I should use my mage hand. I can use my mage hand. What the fuck am I doing? Fucking duh.
Wait a minute.
Well, they're
Did that just burn?
And
It necrotic, not burn.
I hold up my palm and show it to him, where it's like there's like the bit of necrotic. I was like,
Well,
no, but it fucking hurts.
Well, don't touch it. Don't. No, none of us are going to be able to probably hold it. It was just because
Bed.
Braska mentioned he liked it.
Oh, okay, so you didn't tell me not to touch it.
Well, now I'm saying don't touch it if it's going to hurt your hand.
I subtle cast invisibility again. I won't. Actually, oh no, wait. If I cast a spell on invisibility, it'll break. Right?
Correct.
Fuck. Fine. I will instead use my fucking. If I'm still being blocked, I will use Mage Hand to just fucking usher it into the bag of holding.
So how are you moving the sword?
I'm subtle casting Mage Hand to just basically first handle, shoving it in the bag of holding,
Oh,
and then
yeah,
at
the
very
mage
tip, and
hand is destroyed the moment it touches that weapon.
I don't
Also,
think we're gonna touch
how
this.
much does the weapon weigh? Because Mage Hand can only move like 10 pounds.
It's a legendary long sword. Yeah, it's,
Monsters don't weigh that much.
that's a good question. How much do long swords weigh?
Typically like 6 pounds.
That's like 6 or 7, yeah.
Only 3 pounds. I'll say his is 5 though, because it's kind of
Great
more.
swords only weigh like
What?
8.
That's bullshit, but okay.
No, it's true.
I'm thinking of animes. But the mage hand is destroyed the
okay.
moment it touches that sword.
So I don't think we're going to be able to take this. Every single time we try to touch this thing, 1, it hurts, and 2, it's just going to cause more damage.
You do see that he has more things on his body other than that.
I will look at his body. I'll see what he has.
Investigation.
God damn it.
While they're doing that, I'll keep asking questions to this
I'll
guy,
reroll.
and I'll ask him. So
Okay.
before she did the thing, like, who was in charge? Was there anybody in charge?
There was a different god, but a true god. One that was created the same as the rest.
Created? Gods are
Fendrick.
created?
Of course. All of the gods of the pantheon were created by the original god, a say-so.
You say so?
A say-so.
That's what you say so. What do you?
Roll me your persuasion. Let's see if he finds this cute, amusing, or bothersome.
Ding.
15. Unbothered. But Fendrick was a different god. The creator of our realms, the one who oversaw us, kept it safe, secure. Now, he has been kicked out of his position of power. Now, it has been handed down to the weaker. Mortality.
What happened to him?
He fell, becoming corrupted by a different entity. In his corruption, he was breaching the boundaries between the living and the dead. But you do not breach those two. We stay separated, only few ever coming close to becoming both. It is when you try to push all towards that direction, hell may break loose upon the realms.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Correct.
Okay, that's all I had. For now. Maybe I'll come back later.
So, investigation of 17. While they were talking for a good period of time, you start filtering through, finding whatever you're calling the individual. He does have this really impressive looking cloak, but that might be a little noticeable if that goes missing. In addition to that, he also has this, oh shit. What's it called? He does have this very ornate-looking gorget, which is a portion of the armor that sits out as a piece to look at, but also additional protection for the neck.
Okay.
You think either of those might be the more valuable things that you could quickly take off him. The gorget would be less noticeable than the cloak, but the cloak would possibly be better. It's your call, whichever one you think you could get away with.
What do you guys think, gorget or cloak? I'm kind of thinking the gorget would look good on Brosket here.
While he's determining that, I'm going to hold up the phylactery stone, and because my gauntlets have little lights built into the fingers, I'm going to turn them on so I can sort of shine light through the stone to see if I can see a little.
Hey, Trey.
just a little
if I can
Trent.
see a little.
Roll me a
wispy-
perception check.
It's a little Trent mini.
A perception?
Perception, yeah.
Okay.
A widow Trent.
Big number.
What happens if you shake it really hard?
Ooh, let me.
20. You don't see anything in there. I mean,
Hey, any of you guys see anything in this?
Out.
which one are you stealing? You're currently occupied with stealing. Braska can look.
I turn
I'll take a
around, I
look,
see he's
sure.
stealing, but I offer it to Braska to look.
Oh, look, sure.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Perception.
Alrighty. There.
23. Yeah, you don't see anything in there. Fortune might be crazy.
So I can do this once per long rest. While
Gonna shake
he's
the crap out of it to be sure.
while they're distracted with that, could I use my once a day free identify on the let's say cloak? Well, I want to see what the cloak does.
You probably don't have that long with Capriccio distracting him. He doesn't seem that gullible.
It's not a minute.
Not after investigating and finding them. No. You're gonna have to choose which one do you want. You're not gonna know what they are.
No. I'm sticking my gut. I think Braska would look good with a Gorget. Actually, do you even have any attunement slots left?
No.
Okay, never mind. I'll try for the cloak.
Okay. You unbuckle the cloak. Sleight of hand check to take it with.
I think no, this is just with everything else. 27.
Okay. Boop. Fold it quickly, toss it in the bag. At this point, the king and Capriccio, the new king and Capriccio, start wandering back towards you all.
Oh,
And he
actually,
look-
can I do something real quick? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was just gonna replace the cloak with we have another cloak, don't we?
I don't know. Do you have one? Read your inventory.
I'm looking. I could replace it with a cloak invisibility. Actually,
Okay.
yeah, fuck it, yeah, why not?
All right. You take off your cloak. You take his cloak and shove it in the bag because they look fairly different on the back. So you're just hoping you just use the cloak. And he wanders across, looks at all of you, and reaches down for the sword and picks it up casually.
Thank God we didn't fucking take the sword. Put my hand behind my back.
The Pitch Lord Dominator. He looks at the sword as he says that.
Impressive name.
Edgy.
It does have edges, yes.
That's what I meant, yeah.
I don't think he understands. Yes.
You have your artifact. You have your lives. You all may leave now.
Kind of.
Quick question.
What?
Would you be willing to entertain a trade for the sword?
He will hold the hilt out towards you. Attempt to grasp it.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Well, that'll be 50 points of necrotic damage to you, Braska.
Yeah, all right.
Con save to wince against the pain.
17. 20 with Fordrum.
You don't wince, but he sees the clear pain and takes it back away from you.
No.
You are not of the proper kind to wield this.
What type of person do you need to be to wield it?
Evil.
Oh, yeah, that would do it.
That's valid. Well, long may you reign.
Yeah.
Shall I? I shall. He'll look down. What is this? And he grabs the cloak. Why did the king have a cloak of protection? A cloak of invisibility. Such backhanded antics was not suitable to be a king.
He didn't even use it.
No
That's why he
wonder
died.
he's took over.
Deception check, all of you guys that know.
God, what a royal bitch.
Poker
Yeah,
face.
totally.
I'm using my game advantage because I know I'm not this guy.
I totally don't know.
Plus 22. Oh, Broska, you saw. Roll your deception. Roll it. Plus
That's not bad.
15. 8
That's not
divided
bad
by
for me.
3 means he has to roll an insight of 22 to discern what you were talking about. All right. Where is it? Oh, he's not even proficient at insight. Yeah, never mind. He can't succeed on that. He'll nod his head in unison with all of you. For flesh bags, you all are less bothersome than I usually have to engage with. Especially you, and he holds the blade directly out towards you, Fordrum. Clergy rarely can let go of the fact that I exist.
Well, I was here to deal with him to get this. So what feelings I have toward you, I have set aside for the grace of our time together, apparently.
He's a business professional.
Very good.
Why would you hate him? That's weird.
Yeah, he ain't done nothing to us.
I actually really like him. He's actually not that bad.
Yeah, I agree.
I assure you, I am far worse than you are presuming.
Are you going to be far worse to us?
Without motivation, no.
Then yeah, we don't care.
I can assure you, I don't intend on getting onto your ill side.
So we're gonna need to rest and leave tomorrow. We're too worn out from our battle. Do you mind if we make our way outside and stay the night?
Can we stay the night in here?
If you wish
Or
to stay
stay
the
the
night
night.
here, what do you offer me in trade?
I got some cool seashells.
What?
They're like shells, but you find them like by the water, all the sand.
Roll me
This
persuasion, Broska.
This fucking guy.
This guy's never seen them.
That's true.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
It's
What
it's
the
the
fuck?
Show me these seashells.
Oh yeah,
the-
I got
it's
like
the-
5 of them. Yeah. So
it's the
this one's
magic
blue.
conch
It's pretty pretty.
shell.
It is strange material.
If
Oh,
you, put your,
they're not-
Yes?
They're not usually edible.
if you put your ear to it, you can hear the ocean.
I do not hear anything.
Give it a moment.
That's a clamshell.
And also, that only works because it's your heartbeat creating the noise, and he doesn't have a
I-
heart to beat, so he.
No,
hears
I
that.
start making ocean noises.
Performance check.
We all are like,
Damn,
18.
Capriccio, that's bad for you. Still good.
It's an 18. I'm not gonna complain like
yeah,
somebody.
yeah.
This one had a snail in it when I found it, but he died.
Did you put salt on it?
they come pre-salted.
I meant the snail.
Oh.
Did you think? Wait, did you say the shell came pre-salted? Hold on
I
a second.
mean, it's true. It's a seashell.
All 5 of these shells will grant the 4 of you safety for this one rest. Upon regaining consciousness, You will leave my fortress, or you must forfeit more shells to me.
Guys, I'm out of shells. We have to leave right away.
I've heard-
Have you ever seen the sea or the ocean?
I see many things. I've never seen a sea, though. How do you see a sea?
Well,
It's
it's
SEA.
yeah.
No,
It's-
it's not.
it's,
It is SEE.
I've
Well-
heard shells make a very protective necklace.
Froska's just sitting there like, how do I see those?
I proceed to explain to the new king what a sea is.
That's heresy. That's blasphemy. You're gonna get killed.
It is an entire large water.
Yes.
Filled
it's huge.
That sounds horrifying.
It can be. It can be. There are many bad things in
Begin
it.
your
If it
rest. He
helps.
begins walking away.
Okay, fine. Grumpy.
You
If it
all are
helps.
allowed to sleep on this side of the platform. Do not cross my bridge. And he
Does-
wanders
does-
over, snaps his fingers for them to bring a chair over, and he will just sit in the chair and look directly at all of you while you sleep.
Does he look like he's about to make a necklace with the shells?
Insight.
Most of them are a bit big for that.
26.
His necklace is currently composed of raven heads, skulls. So he doesn't look like
Not
he's
the best
interested
mix
in
of
turning.
aesthetics.
Yeah, it wouldn't really mesh well. But you did notice he put the seashells with his hoard.
He's gonna be a great king.
do you
his
think I
currency, his currency
So-
of Shadowfell will be shells.
So, what do you think I could get for a bag of shrooms?
I still have that bowl of shrooms from Fortram's home.
I don't think he's gonna be able to use them, but I mean, maybe he'll be intrigued by it.
Well, these are like, aren't these kind of like?
I'm just curious if you can get if the undead can even get high.
I mean, we can
No,
try.
I don't think so.
I mean, it's probably true. The undead don't eat, so they probably won't even be able to use that.
Well, that's sad.
Well, that's why they're undead.
That's why.
Well, no, I meant like, you know what I mean. Like if they're undead.
No.
Then...
No, he doesn't.
Look, I've taken
You know
a
what I
bunch of
mean? No.
I've taken a bunch of hits to the head. My usual at least somewhat knowledgeable demeanor is been hurt, and also I don't know, I forgot, I don't think I mentioned this yet, but they'll lean in and kind of whisper, "Sword, I should have died, or actually I should have went unconscious, but I have really strong will, so ow, I'm at 1 hit point." And then this endurance kept me unconscious.
Fortune, creepily enough, he has not stopped looking at all of you this entire time.
Yeah, I don't. If we're here for another hour, I'm just gonna spend the minute to turn off the boots and attune to the Scarab of Protection, because I kind of feel like that would have been a smarter choice. And if this goes south again,
Fortune, I would say that I'm always appreciative of your level-headedness and also planning ahead, but this time I gotta say, come on, man.
well,
You
we knew we were
did
gonna
use the scarab.
fly over some shit. So
We are, I mean, and also, Fortune, in fairness, we are in the Shadowfell, you know, really undeady, necrotic.
yeah,
But you know what?
I get where I get it.
Come,
I get
consultation price. I hold out the bowl of shrooms to you.
I'm good, thanks. My
I
mom
will-
would never forgive me.
I mean, it's the shrooms from your house.
I'm going to wave at him as I lay down. Good night.
Wait, did Fortune never take the shrooms when they was at the house?
No.
Oh, never mind then. I will put the boy. I'll hold one over to Capriccio and Brusca.
Right?
No, I'm trying to sleep.
I mean, this will help you sleep.
No.
So, are you all just sleeping? Do you feel safe?
Yeah.
I'll put up the hearth.
Honestly, yeah, relatively. But
I
despite
trust the power of my shells.
despite the person just kind of staring at us from basically like from our closet door, just be like, sleep.
I'll do the best I can, but I can't say that I feel safe.
All right, give
I'm
us a
trying.
con save. Let's see how well you can sleep here.
What?
24.
I'm apparently tired.
I mean, you have gone down a couple times, in fairness.
Yeah,
So you're
you
probably
got knocked
just
up and
mentally
then you got
exhausted.
back up again. It's,
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
But anyways, you all one by one fall asleep. Argon, back at the Lyceum, you wake up and you crawl out of your room, heading over towards the locked box, where you wait for a couple of moments before your belongings will appear after you do what you do.
Okay. So I will pull out the hammer that I'd set aside and smash the sapphires
Okay.
that are attuned to all of them.
All of your belongings, boop, 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 reappear.
Everything except for the book.
Which,
And then I'm going to get dressed because I was naked up until this point because I didn't bother to put clothes on the body. And then I will...
you remember who's in your room, right?
Is he... Who's in my room? Is
So,
Jurgen still in my room?
you were
Or is
allowing
the
him-
Lich?
Jurgen. You were allowing him
Okay.
to travel around on the ship
Oh,
until
that's right.
shit was hitting the fan, and then he came back here. So he's just staring at you from your bed.
As I lift up the top of the coffin that Forger had made for me, the sarcophagus.
Yep. Hello? Again?
Jurgen, how's it going?
I believe better for me than you.
That would be a very good assumption.
Smash, smash, smash. Are all things all right?
I won't know for another hour. I've got to get some books prepared or some spells prepared.
If you need my assistance, please let me know.
I will. You wouldn't happen to know of a tuning fork for the shade, would you?
I can go research. Okay. And he leaves, and you hear that the
Hey, leave my arrival between you and me for now till I finish learning spells. I'll go talk to the headmaster afterwards, or the headmistress afterwards.
very well. And he walks out. An hour later, you send your sending off to Fordrum.
Yes. And don't really get a response till he starts having a conversation with somebody else, because he never actually responded to me. I just eventually got some other conversation he was having with the new
guys,
king.
take it. Just
I've never been on the receiving end of that. I didn't know what to do.
Can you reply to these things?
I didn't realize I had to put "you could reply to this message" to the end of mine, but and then I guess after the hour I will go see my sister, who I'm assuming is in the headmaster's office.
You go over towards the spiral staircase that leads all the way up to the top of the headmaster's office. As you get there, you see that there is all of the active professors lined up in order, being led currently by your sister and your father, who are shouting out orders. If they believe they can strike out at the Lyceums freely, they are wrong. We are going to go over to their country, and we will burn down... She looks over and sees you. Again?
Are you marching to war over something?
She hesitates for a moment, and you can see her wanting to display some form of affection, but poses herself in front of the other teachers. Argon, when your equipment came back to me, I presume that meant that you had died.
It's complicated. Why don't we talk about this? Either me to headmistress or me to family. But I don't know that this is necessarily business for the entire Lyceum.
One of the professors raises his hand. You recognize Abjuration Professor. He teaches up to 3rd and 4th years. Dirk DaVinci is his name.
Ew.
Dirk DaVinci. Yeah.
Don't
Excuse
give a dome.
me?
Da Vinci?
DaVinci.
Slinky.
Yes, what is it, Professor? Does that mean we're not marching on the Empire right now? Not currently. Go back to your affairs. Okay. And he just walks away first, and everyone else ends up walking in. Thunderbrand passes by you and pats you on the shoulder. Or sorry, on the elbow.
I'll
Glad you're
pat
still
him on the
alive.
shoulder in return.
Glad you're still alive there.
Me too.
Alright. Then she'll go over with you and walk with you down the hall to your room. Looking down at the coffin and the shattered sapphire, she's an intelligent enough person to realize what you concocted here. And her first action is shoving you hard on your shoulders. Give me a strength save.
Oh, God.
14. When you were younger, she would easily dominate you and push you and shove you around like you were a rag doll compared to her. But now you just take a step back. You came back right here and you didn't even have the foresight to come warn me you were still alive?
I was trying to prepare at least something before and to find out the state of what I left behind before coming to you. I wasn't aware that you would know quite that quickly that my book had returned. I didn't know. Mother never told me exactly where it returned to. I assumed it would be on a shelf somewhere.
We are alerted if anything crosses where it goes to. So when I went there and I looked at what it was and I saw the serial number of who that belonged to...
Well, I apologize. That was not my intention. But I needed to know whether the others had survived. And it seems they have. And they've acquired another one of Trent's phylacteries, I believe. Or at least sounded like they were negotiating for its return.
Negotiating. Very well. If that is what's transpired, you are still of this mortal coil. Good.
I could use my book back, though.
I will go retrieve it. She'll take a step towards you and pat you on the shoulder before walking out.
You wouldn't happen to have a tuning fork for the shade, would you? That's where the phylactery is currently trapped with the rest of my friends. I'm not sure if they're capable of getting back or not.
I will look. She wonders.
Otherwise, a backup may be the Fae. Because I imagine Capriccio could probably get them to the Fae.
Capriccio is attuned to the Fae, yeah.
Right.
So
That's why I assumed he could get to the Fae and not to Exandria.
So she'll walk out, and your father lingers there in the doorway for a moment before taking a couple of paces to you and hugging you.
I'll hug him back. You don't spend as long researching liches as I did, Father, without picking up something.
My mind knows that you are capable of handling a great deal many things. However, I am not as easily disconnected from my heart as many of our class. I'm glad you are safe.
Thank you. I'm surprised Mother didn't. Does Mother know?
I sent her a sending. She should be returning.
Oh, because she was aware of the box. But I know how Mother is.
Yes.
Operational security and all that.
Well, she took her leave over to the portal to the Lyceum, fearful that after your fall that they may think we are vulnerable and send others in. She was just going there to reinforce and restructure with the assistance of the Eldritch Knights that protect us. Anyways, I will go fetch her.
Thanks, Father.
He'll smile and step out. You relax there in the privacy of your quarters that feel far smaller since you've spent so much time out in the free world, just doing whatever you please, and just feels smaller now, like you've outgrown this location. A few moments go by and your mother pops open in the door holding your spell book. Ah, Ogden, I see your contingency was procced. Here you go. She hands you the book.
Thank you.
I
will. Surprised you did stop my sister from trying to go to war.
My first concern was to protect the school after your fall, and not going to lie, I was hopeful that he would come here. I have a plan.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't him.
Something else.
Something called the King.
How foreboding.
Some sort of servant of Pestil in the shade.
Pestil?
Yes.
Pestil, that's... Very well. Since you are well, am I to presume that your companions have all perished?
As far as I am aware, they are alive. At least Fordrum is. I heard him talking to some other people, but I don't know exactly who. I didn't have oh, actually, I guess I could scry. Well, does scry cross planes?
Scrying is on the same plane of existence as you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I can't scry him.
Yeah. Well. When you find some free time, be sure to reinstate your contingency that you had previously. It is worthwhile, and if you would like, we have a safe room for things such as that.
Perfect. All I really need, honestly, is the diamond.
Well,
I already have a knife to cut a cubic inch of myself off.
well,
The rest of the spell's reusable. I just need the diamond and a day of rest.
well. Good luck finding that diamond. We're hard pressed to get our hands on very few of them lately. We've even resorted to extra-dimensional means of gathering and retrieving diamonds.
Yeah, I think we still have one or two in the bag. So, depending upon how many of them they may or may not have had to use to resurrect people. I know Brosco was on the verge when I left. Last thing I managed to do was keep him up, but I don't know for how long.
Ogden, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What are your limitations?
In which way?
Your limitations as a mage, as a combatant, what are they?
I've never spent much of my time worrying too much on spells that do mass destruction. It's never really been my focus. My biggest limitation would probably be that. I have some when I've needed it, but I don't normally prepare for it. I'm capable of wielding as powerful of magic as I can, short of the divine gate. Adventuring's dangerous, but you certainly learn faster on the road. So you don't have a choice sometimes.
The number one killer to wizards and to all academia is not understanding their limitations. Be sure that you know yours.
If you're suggesting I'm over my head, I already know that.
I'm suggesting that only you know this, and nobody else can tell you. I'm just making sure that you remain humble enough to understand. Though we can wield such magics, does not mean we are not without limits. Though we can evade death, does not mean it will not befall us.
Unfortunately, it's a lesson I've learned too many times at this point. I have no thoughts of immortality. That even with my contingencies in place, that there's no chance of my dying. I don't do what I've done out of hubris. I've done what I've done when I felt we had no choice. We're running out of time to deal with Trent. The cost gets higher and higher the longer this takes for us to deal with him. And this was the last one that we knew its exact location. And unfortunately, we had left it in a place and in a manner that made any kind of extraction without a fight almost impossible.
She'll open the door to your room a little bit. Thunderbrand. Aye. He steps out. Well, you're the proctor to this examination. Yeah. I think he's earned it. Very well. As your kin, I am not an appropriate individual to judge or hand you out any title increases or earnings for your dedication to academia or the school as large. It is important that you pass this test without knowing that you are being tested. Thunderbrand. He steps towards you, holding with him a very long, flowing regalia to sit on top of your robes. The symbol of the hourglass that strikes from the chest over to the head, back to the back, seems far more ornate this time and etched and woven with dunamantic weaving spell magic all throughout it. Congratulations. You are officially the first headmaster of Dunamancy at the Lyceum. You are now an archmage. Excuse us for not having a formal ceremony. But given these times, I think it is appropriate you've earned it.
Thank you. Yeah. The formal event there certainly wouldn't be necessary, especially without the companions that have gotten me this far. As much as I've learned, as much as I've gained in knowledge and power, I wouldn't have been anywhere near where I was without them. But they're still stuck on a hostile plane.
Well, you will find your way to retrieve them and deal with that. And after Trent is fallen, we will have an appropriate ceremony. There's a new wing that must be built, with your guidance, of course.
Of course. I think it clocks everywhere.
And for once, she actually does give a little smile and chuckle.
Gravity-resistant walls.
You know, another perk of this is you never have to call her headmaster again. That is correct.
Would seem so strange after all these years to call you mother in front of other people, though.
Any more strange than what you've been dealing with?
It's a fair point.
Congratulations. She'll stick her hand out.
I'll shake it.
Then?
I'll shake it with both hands.
Then
I'll shake Thunderbrand's hand.
yeah, well, thank you. Yeah. I'm still here too. Thank you.
It's so hard when you're so far down.
Yeah, you want me to bring you closer? That's so good. I'm able to threaten you now. Whew. Just remember what happened to the last fucking new headmaster that came through here. You step out of line, I'm more than happy to break your fucking jaw. You recall a few short years ago, there was the headmaster of evocation the headmaster of illusion, who tried manipulating a student into becoming a scapegoat for what they were aspiring to. That was foul magic, and Thunderbrand did break his jaw and 6 of his fingers. He got a week sabbatical. He called it a vacation.
I'll remember that. The good news is I finally have all my toes back.
Good. So you think. Capriccio! No, you have all your toes.
He has a toe, but this body has 10.
Yeah.
It's still your toe.
Not sure if that counts anymore.
I mean, hopefully. Or else he needs another. Anyways.
I have to test it out.
You spend some time here, Argan, and eventually your sister does come back. Are you wearing the new regalia?
Yes.
Okay. She'll look it up and down. Congratulations. And she will hand you over what appears to be a petrified seed.
Perfect.
when you do your spell crafting, you are not able to take the object with you. You will use it to send yourself away, and then we will keep it here for safekeeping. This object should not fall into the wrong hands.
Probably the best solution.
I will be sure to adjust your accredited differences now that you are capable of reading different segments of our libraries and, well, knowledges.
I appreciate that, headmistress.
She will nod. Little smug grin on her face. She wanders out. So, you have to wait a day.
I have to wait overnight, yeah, because I have a 6th level spell left and a 1st. Those are the only spells I have left.
Yeah, I actually think I am going to keep it that way. Some people argue that if you do this, it should be each body has their spell slots.
That's not how I played it.
Yeah,
I assumed it was the alternative. I assumed whatever
It's
spells I
you.
used that day are used.
Yeah, I think that's appropriate. But
Spell slots are mental energy. I still burned the mental energy, so...
So, everyone else, you wake up, and by the time the first of you other than Zurazar opens up one of your eyes, the Raven Killer King will call out, "Now you may leave."
Will
Yep.
do.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for your hospitality. Goodbye.
Yep. Enjoy the shells.
If you return, I demand 10.
Wait, 10 shells?
Correct. Is that too daunting a task?
I think we can.
Oh,
I think we can
it's a
manage
lot,
it.
but
I think so. What do you all think? Do you think we can handle it?
Are you
Maybe.
attempting a negotiation?
nope.
No, not right now. Anyway, perhaps later.
Very
Again,
well.
long may you reign. Farewell.
If we're ever back in town.
Very well. I am immune to your wiles and gestures. So, you all wander out. Yeah? Go.
I've been talking to this man for more than a minute. I know that. Can I just use my insightful manipulator just to...
Oh, which stat do you want to know?
Intelligence. Is it greater worse than mine?
What's yours?
16.
Lesser.
Wisdom.
What's yours?
16.
Lesser.
Oh my god, he's gonna be the worst Kane.
Yeah.
He's another monkey.
To be fair, he was already telling us that. He just thought for different reasons.
No, but it's still funny to get like a just like a confirmation. Okay, let's go.
Hey, his charisma's off the charts, though.
Is it 10?
No, it's off the charts. He's way fucking higher than you.
Oh, he's more than 18? Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably a paladin of some form or another.
I mean, he smited the fucking body, so yeah.
So, you all leave
we
this.
start-
Go ahead.
Walking, Fordrum goes, we could go back and just kill him.
No, why would
Oh,
we?
okay.
Fortune, why do you have such good ideas, but not today?
I know, we're out. Let's go.
So, speaking of out, what's the plan?
Well, we know Argon's alive. He said he could get us out in a day. Do you have any way to get us out of here?
I do, but I'm not going back to Exandria
Where are we going?
right now.
Wait, what? Why are we not going back?
I need to go to the Feywild.
Well, why?
I have a seed to plant.
Oh,
remember?
that's right. I mean, why don't... How about we wait for Argon to get here? And how about we go to the Feywild to do that? Thoughts?
Yeah, we can wait for Argon. How long is he going to take?
I'm not sure.
Argon, how
Is that
long
one?
do you sleep in? Since you have your bed, your comforter, your noise-making jukebox in the corner,
I think Argon's actually uncomfortable being back at home. The noise of the Lyceum, the students, he's just not used to it anymore. He's used to the fire of the road or his own mansion, which he keeps completely soundproof from Braska's eating. I don't think after all of the time that he's spent out adventuring with them that he's actually all that comfortable by himself at the Lyceum. So I don't know that I sleep any longer than my mind tells me it's necessary to recharge.
You sleep just enough, and you study just long enough that you can get the fuck out. Prepare your spells however you see fit.
Okay.
And then you plane shift. Can you roll the spell in chat? I want to see if you can target a specific location. You know, city of near the destination. Okay, so you can actually
in general terms.
Yeah, you can specify, you know, the King's Keep.
The keep of the keep, yeah.
So, as all of you are walking out, because, you're a little tight and sore from, you know, dying.
Death.
And,
Yeah.
And as you're walking out, you all hear from back behind you, "Who the hell are you?" Argon, you look over at this. That has to be the Raven Killer. Son of a bitch.
God. I thought they won.
You came.
Do we
And
hear this?
Takes his blade and starts walking towards you, and all of you turn around and you see Argon just standing there. Fucking hell.
Wait. He's our ride.
Yes, we did win.
He's the one taking us away.
Yes, Argon, we did win. We won with an ally ship.
Oh!
Meet the new king. All hail the new king. Hail.
Yes,
New
hail
king?
me.
Congratulations on your promotion, Your Majesty.
Congratulations.
May you rule long and better than the last.
Yeah, and like the awkward clapping.
All right, I need performance checks from Argon and Fortune.
Oh,
Is
God.
yours are like slow pans over the computer, which is like the most deadpan.
I'm gonna use an advantage.
I just give the king a thumbs up.
Hey, 14. That's 35 halved. Yeah, that's good enough. You've made the grave error of entering into my keep. This time I shall forgive you. Next time, it is 10 shells.
We'll explain on the road.
That is a worthy punishment for if he trespasses on your land again.
I am a gracious ruler, but I am
You
ruthless.
I will certainly accept that as the answer.
Come along, Argon.
You all wander out.
Shrewd negotiator.
Of course. And you all walk out.
As when Argon
What
gets
the
close,
fuck is going on?
you look very good for a pile of dust, I will say.
Thank you.
How did you all this? Hey, new robes?
Yes! Thank you for noticing, Capriccio.
New robes, who dis?
I was promoted.
You promoted?
I am now officially an archmage.
Are they paying?
Hey.
Oh, hey.
No, they never pay.
What? That's a.
I'd actually have to teach classes before I get paid.
No
Oh,
clink.
in that case, my condolences.
Yeah, that's probably the worst thing you could have ever been given. I'm sorry.
I've met the students of that place. That's not going to be fun.
I'd rather get demoted, in all honesty.
How many? I've never been to. So I've never been to Lyceum myself, but I've heard through the grapevine of the nobles over there that middle of their life when they're like early teenagers, they're the fucking worst. So good luck.
I just sort of nudged Zurazar and I'm like, it's his mom's school. Like, we can't.
No, I know that, but I also know how fucking kids work.
No offense, but have you met your father?
I mean, he is a child. I will admit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well-
just before you arrived, Argan, we were discussing that I will not be returning to the Exandria just yet. I need to go to the Feywild first.
To plant the tree.
Yes.
Do you need
Okay.
to go on your own?
No.
Oh.
I mean, do
Do you
you
think
want
we-
to come along?
I mean, you've always told me you want to take him to the Feywild, so
You've always said you wanted to.
Can we go with you?
You can, yeah.
so I want to ask this before I go there because I don't know how it works. Is it permittable for me to take plants from there, or is that a
You're not allowed to take plants from my house.
no, not your house, just the Feywild as a whole?
That's my house.
Oh, fair enough. Then what if I snuck one?
No.
I'll pay you 5 shells.
What is with the shell thing?
We'll tell you after we leave. It's
Fine.
funnier than your.
Then I'll explain how I'm standing here after we leave,
That's
or
fair.
sitting here.
Okay. Has any of you ever been to the Feywild?
No.
I don't think so.
I
Have you-
smile real big. All right, everyone ready?
All right, yeah.
Ready?
Wait,
What?
what are we in for?
I cast plane shift.
Zoom.
So, you're all whisked away and whirled. Whew. Capriccio, while I get the proper maps and things, there.
I'm taking them
Um,
to a specific place, man.
Yes, describe to us the specific location.
So assuming nothing happens, right?
Oh yeah, you go there, no problem.
Okay. We arrive at a seemingly endless glade with a lake at the center. And at the center of that lake, there is a small island with a treehouse. And around that treehouse, there are a few floating sort of obelisks. They've not been carved, but they're just like slabs of stone with druidic runes, glowing red druidic runes scribed on them. And everything here seems to have a sort of very tranquil, very dreamlike ambience to it. And if you look at the sky, are you all familiar with Starry Night, the painting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like that, but it's sunset instead of
Oh.
nighttime. It's like a perpetual sunset of sorts. And everything here seems sort of like, you look at it and you see it, of course, and it's real, but kind of, it doesn't quite feel like anything is real. It's a very strange feeling.
Sir, I think those shrooms just kicked in.
So, the first thing I need is, if you do not have Fey ancestry... Oh, Otis dropped.
He didn't have the ancestry.
If you don't have Fey ancestry, you must give me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh. That's a 12 from Fortram's wonky aura.
Okay. Argan, once Fortune gets back, we'll find out. But as of now, you are the only one who will remember your entire time here. Everyone
I
else,
thought it was when you left.
I roll it now,
Oh,
just
that's,
so you can roleplay appropriately.
that's fair.
Also, as a forewarning, in my Feywilds, it's filled with 10% opium in the air.
Oh.
This place
we're-
looks like it is, yeah.
We're gonna leave as addicts. Hell yeah.
You all feel so relaxed. Capriccio, you're completely immune to these effects at this point, but it still smells like home. Everyone else, make sure you roleplay that. Everything's more
Yeah.
vibrant, colorful, texture is beautiful, and you can feel noises and you can taste sound.
I feel like, you know those hookahs that we have back home where it's definitely legal bits inside of it.
Mhm.
It's a bit like that right now. I can smell colors.
I'd like to keep it calm here because, you know, if you feel too strongly one way or the other, it can change things.
Is that what that smell is, Zurzar? Is that blue?
No, that's
Oh, yeah.
purple.
It's purple?
Yeah, that's definitely purple. Wait, indigo.
Mm.
Good catch.
You have a lovely home.
Thank you.
Synesthesia, yeah. Ah. Brosco, you don't know what it is, but this tree scratches your back better than any tree ever.
I want this tree.
Ooh,
Is it my
that-
tree or is there a different tree?
It's just a tree. You know?
Oh,
it's just a tree.
You know what? That reminds me. I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding and take out the cloak. Aha! Ah, he's stupid.
Wow. All right, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Hey, 23.
Hey. Oh, this cloak feels so soft. It feels like the softest cloak ever. Like, it is just so soft.
While I'm doing it, as I'm like rubbing against my face, I'll cast Identify.
By the way, I don't know if this is true in your setting, but furbolgs have Fey ancestry. They're
Oh.
like Fey giants.
Well then, Brosco, you have Fey ancestry.
Oh, cool.
What if my other
Wait,
half
do
is
you
elf?
have Fey ancestry? Yeah, you know Sylvan and shit.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask the same thing because I always thought they were Fae of some form or another.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
figured
they
the
have
player
Fey
would know
ancestry
better
and
than
DM
me.
giant
interpretation.
Huh?
I think it's just open to DM interpretation.
That makes sense. Because I think furbolgs are initially from the Feywild, but I guess maybe they've been out for so long that they don't have like that strong connection anymore. I don't know.
So they don't have the mechanic Fey ancestry, but they do have, in their description, furbolgs have longer lifespans thanks to their Fey ancestry. They become
Yeah.
adults by 30 and live and reach around 500. So yes, you do have Fey ancestry, especially with your background.
They're a weird mix of Fey and like giants.
Fair.
I mean, come on. Sometimes the Fey just want to fuck a giant, you know?
No, it gets it.
I mean,
Don't king shame. But anyways, while you're sitting there, feeling the cloak rubbing it against your face, Zurazar, you can sense the magic coming off of it eventually. You can discern this cloak's status. This seems like really powerful. Like, really powerful. And it definitely requires attunement. And the benefit you gain is once per long rest, you may use your action to summon forth your spiritual guardian to come forth and aid you. Spiritual guardian is dictated by the attuned creature's alignment and calling towards something of natural creation from their native realm.
So, because I'm chaotic neutral and kind of sort of Avandra, probably something like Avandra-ish.
Maybe. Maybe you just get like a feral badger.
I mean,
yes, do it.
Awesome. Fucking use as a missile weapon, just throw it in someone's face. Hi-ya!
Are we waiting for orders or?
I mean,
do
we can wait a
is it
minute.
not?
Did you say anything?
No, I wonder if his whole internet crashed.
It's possible.
He's typing something in game chat.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This cloak is really fucking cool. I'm slightly worried.
There he is.
I'm slightly worried it's cursed because it was on that guy,
What are the odds?
but
you steal from him?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
I mean, I replaced it with the cloak of invisibility, so it's fine.
I
Now,
guess he won't know any better.
the next
I mean,
thing. Oh, sorry. Fordrum's back. Fordrum,
Yes.
firstly, I need a wisdom save, because you do not have a natural Fey ancestry. 22.
Oh, man.
You will remember your entire time here. The air is also filled with opium, so enjoy that roleplay.
Oh.
So who's gonna forget?
Me and Braska.
Not
No,
Braska,
no,
he has a
Braska
Fey
won't.
ancestry, so just use
Oh,
the
so
resort.
that's a
Just you.
bummer.
The question is whether I'll remember it anyways.
I'll fold the cloak back up and I'll put it back in my bag.
So,
Could I, as a Fae, do something to prevent Zorzar from forgetting?
you would have to be one of the courtly members of your realm.
I am a member of the court. Or what do you mean by?
The courtly members are like the upper echelons. The king, the queen, the duke, those
Oh, okay.
ones. They're
You
the
said
ones that
Duke.
they can dictate time passage in this realm. They can dictate intensity of environment. They can dictate hostilities. They are
Yeah.
ridiculously powerful here.
Yeah. Because I do serve one court, but I'm not good.
Yeah, you serve it. You're not a
Yeah,
courtly member.
We can challenge for position. We're here for a week.
Yeah, we overthrew one king. We can do another.
Argon, you look over
Three,
at
Three.
you
All
look
right.
over at Braska, and he has this like red handprint mark on his chest that's like sparkly.
Are you sporting a new look, Roscoe? What's with the handprint?
Oh. So I died again, and a buddy of mine just, gave me this while I was there, so
Wait, it came over with you when you... He put that on you while you were dead, like on your physical body or where you were in the afterlife?
yes.
Yeah, it was just there when I brought him back. I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I don't know if that's normal.
We can address it.
I think there's a lot of shit that happened yesterday that's not normal by any definition.
Well, that's a fair point.
And we just got here, so just you wait.
Yeah. Let's get ready for some normalcy here, okay?
Yes, the normalcy of the Fae. So did you guys get the phylactery?
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
Check it out. And I hold it up. And I turn the lights on in my fingers. I can make it glow.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
That'll be the next 5 minutes of your character's lives.
I like to think like me and Braska stare at it and like we don't even realize 5 minutes pass. We're like, what do we do?
Capriccio, you're the only sober one here right now.
My hair
I've
feels
never
Well,
been sober.
quote unquote sober.
What were you saying,
What did-
Fordrum?
my hair feels funny.
What's it feel like?
Oh, like it's really nice to rub it.
I reach over and I start rubbing Fortune's hair.
Yeah.
Oh, you're hairy.
I am.
I'm
Man,
just floating here like with the biggest grin ever, just watching them.
I see. Here's the thing. I know in my mind, Creature's never gonna let me live this down, but this just makes me want to get more of that stuff for the delicate touch.
Oh,
I
don't
need-
worry.
More of what stuff?
I feel like I've been drinking
stuff.
and I haven't. And it's strange.
Roscoe, I want to try an experiment real fast.
Okay.
I take out the bowl of shrooms. Try one.
Okay.
You look at them and thousands of tiny eyes just blink at you very cutely.
Huh. Neat. I chomp.
I put the bowl away.
Argon's off to the side petting a tree.
And there
Argon
are
has a-
lovely
Ar-
trees.
Argon hasn't had feeling in his fingertips for quite a while because they turned crystalline back when we were messing around with that moonstone.
Yeah.
And so now he's got hyper feeling because of the opium. And he hasn't had feeling in his fingertips in probably well over a year. He's just...
Ratio, come here.
While you're petting the tree begins petting you back, Argon.
Capriccio,
Some people just can't handle their atmosphere.
are we gonna get in fights here? Like, are there things that are gonna attack us and things?
I hope
No.
so.
No?
No,
Wait.
not here. In other places, maybe, but not here.
That's a first.
I take
That's
off
where
my
I live.
backpack, set it down, and I proceed to just take off my armor.
Wait, hold on.
Can we get into fights here, though?
With what? What do you want to pick a fight with? We can go
anything?
somewhere else. Well, after I... let's see.
Like, what do you got?
It's a wide selection. I mean, there's a... Not everything is nice here. Well, here it is, but not like here.
Feel very
Right.
kitty-like here.
You are very kitty-like, wardrobe.
As I'm getting naked, or
We need to find a
virtually.
giant box room to crawl into.
Oh, sounds nice.
But okay, it's time to do the thing. I am going to just pick a spot on the grass, not near my house, past the lake, and I am going to plant the seed that the tree gave me, the tree from the shade.
All right.
And then I'm going to turn to the party first, and I'm going to say, we might be here a while. In fact, I'm not sure when we're going back. So, get comfortable.
All right, I'm gonna find a tavern.
And then once I plant the seed, I am also going to cast plant growth,
Oh.
the long version.
Yup. Full 24 hours.
8.
Full day.
Are there even taverns here?
Capriccio, do you need me to answer that?
Before I start, since I hear that question, I will just gonna turn back and I will just say to them, dream logic.
I dream really hard for an expensive bottle of wine in my hands.
Okay.
And I
You
start
try.
casting the spell.
You're a fucking liar.
Zubazar. Eventually, you do see that there's blue in front of you, floating by.
What the fuck?
That's all. It's just blue. And
Wait,
over
wh-
there, there's orange. Oh, there's green.
I'm playing I Spy with myself. Hold on.
So, Braska, give me a survival check. Let's see if you can find a tavern here.
Okay,
My dream of expensive wine has been dashed.
18.
You start walking, and then you remember you're a furbolg. So you turn and ask a tree for directions. Go ahead.
Say, you know where any bars are? Can you point me to one?
I can throw you.
Hell yeah!
One of the limbs lowers down for you to mount.
This is such a good day.
Don't hold on.
Yeah, that would help. Yeah.
Everyone else sitting at the camp, Forgem just splaying out like a cat in the field, and Arkin liking the feel of, oh, now grass. Ooh, grass. You all just hear over your head, Braska, you're flung.
Should we have stopped? Well,
What
Nah,
was
man.
that?
Nah, man. Let him go on his journey.
as you land heavily on the ground, Braska. Oh, you didn't feel a thing. You did suffer 100 points of bludgeoning damage, but you didn't feel a thing. My God. And you look up, and there's this beautiful, large, wide-based tree that has a door in it, made out of the same tree, and a window made by the lack of that portion being a tree. And you see all these curious creatures. There's tiny little humanoid things with mushroom caps on their head, and there's these little fairies and fays swinging about. You see a couple of satyrs and elves, and oh, this place is awesome as you start walking up. Capriccio, there's a rule here in the wilds.
Yeah.
That if you accept something from an actual fae of the wilds, they get your name.
Mm-hmm.
But only if you accept a gift. Would you have warned Braska of this by any chance? Since in the wilds, the power of a name is the most powerful thing.
I did not warn him of such a thing, no.
One of them goes over to the door. Hey, come on in.
All right.
Can I get that chair for you?
No, I got it. Thanks.
Would you like me to go get you a drink?
Oh, yeah. How much are those?
It's a gift.
Gee, that sounds lovely.
Let me give you this drink. And they hand it to you across the table, and there's this yellow flash in their eyes.
I'm gonna need like 40 more of these.
Rippy. Also, that thing is nowhere near big enough. Just gonna warn you right now.
Try to finish it.
All
And Braska, you feel compelled to try to finish it. I mean, you already were, but... And as you're chugging, and chugging, and chugging, it's not ending. But also, you're not putting it down.
I just give the guy a thumbs up.
Give me a con save. Let's see how long you can drink. 25. Pretty good. As this is happening, a few minutes go by of you just chugging nonstop the alcohol. And you can feel your stomach is definitely full, and you can't stop, but it's so good. It's sweet. It tastes like honey mead, but honey mead with a little bit of cinnamon and something else, this new flavor. It's unlike anything you've ever had before. It's amazing is what it is. And as you're doing it, you see there's about 15 fae just staring at you, completely enthralled with what you're doing. And somebody comes in and looks at them and looks at you. Our court is not killing mortals this season. Tell him. You can stop. Braska, it was starting to hurt you to drink that much nonstop.
All right, I only keep on for like 15 more seconds.
And you put it down, and damn it, it's still full.
I've never had a single drink baby like this before.
Wow. And all of them are just so fascinated with you right now. Wow, 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 wow. Ooh. One of them comes over. Can I get you something to eat?
Hell yeah.
They go away and they come back and they hand you a tray of these nice little hors d'oeuvre looking things. It's like a slug wrapped around a mini wiener.
Huh.
Eat it.
All right.
When you take a bite, you hear it. Oh, no, ow. Damn, that shit is delicious, though. Even though you have to hear whatever you're eating cry in pain.
I have no problems with that.
Yeah, I know. And all of them are just so fascinated by you. And as everybody else is back over in that grove, roughly about an hour goes by where Braska is not here, and you hear the trees begin to whisper, and a satyr comes running through. Hey guys, there's this furbolg, and he's a fucking dumbass. You guys should come see this. And he goes taking off running.
I just lazily, like a cat would do, stretch, look over at Zurazar, and go, you think he's talking about our furbolg? And then I don't even wait for the response. I just roll over and turn my back and flick my tail.
My God, he's fully embraced the cat side. We are all doomed.
Meow.
Okay, I gotta kill you now. I'm sorry. Just look at the flowers.
Scratch at the tree a little bit.
This realm is just full of catnip to him.
So any response to everybody else?
Yeah, even drunk Argan's, after everybody's deaths the last few times, he's
All right.
at least somewhat alert to the fact that we need to go deal with Braska getting in trouble.
Right. I stand up. Two things before I go. First, you, cat, and he's gonna just sort of nudge you with this foot. Up. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come. Let's go.
No, he has cat ears.
Oh, jeez.
They don't appear in my...
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Hilarious.
This
Amazing.
second thing, Capriccio, can you come here for a second?
I'm
Meow.
Your camera so
don't-
badly wants to blow them out.
I know.
Reasonable.
Hilarious.
Capriccio, do you stop your spell or do you just keep doing it?
I keep doing it.
Okay.
I'll wander over. Fine, I'll do this. And I just pat one of his wings and I just walk off. I'll be back.
So, Argan and Zorazar are going. Fordrum, where you kicked well enough to start being motivated to do things.
Yeah,
All right. The three
kind of. I meander like a good cat would.
You guys lose track of
Reluctant.
him several times.
Reluctant obedience.
So, you end up jumping and pouncing around. Eventually, you get over to this large tree, and when you open up the door, you see Braska inside, completely enveloped by 30, 40 various types of fae, and they all seem to be experimenting these different things. Braska, you're not sure what's happening, but you can't refuse any of these people that give you nice things anything. Like, they gave you a beer, they gave you a cup, and they gave you a handshake, they gave you a coin, and that was really cool. They gave you a seed, you didn't know what that was, but hey, it was a free seed, you know? Who's turning that down? Then they gave you meat, then they gave you food, like, everybody's just giving you things, and you feel like you have to help them. You look back and
This is
you
a
see
weird
your
day.
friends.
Hey guys.
Do I have any kind of training or knowledge in knowing at least not to accept gifts from the Fae?
You're proficient in
Lyceum-
Arcana, right?
I have an expertise in Arcana.
Oh, yeah. Rule number 1 of the Fae is never take anything. Never accept a gift. You can trade them, but you can't accept a gift.
So I will warn everyone of that now.
You hear boos across the crowd, but go ahead.
It looks like you guys have had enough fun with him for now.
Yeah, leave him alone.
What? No, we
Put
just
my
got
free
started.
stuff.
Would you
No more freebies.
like a sausage?
Oh. Yes.
Yeah, it's the sausage.
He will pay you for a sausage. I'm gonna take the sausage from Braska.
What?
No.
No.
I know he's probably gonna take my hand, but
I'm gonna.
didn't you just eat enough to be full, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, but not sausage.
I mean, he's got a valid point there.
Yes. Well, you can pay him for sausage.
That's true. Pay him and pay 2 shells. Take her to leave it.
You don't need to.
But we're going to.
I'll make you a deal. You can pet my arm.
Deal? And they all look at you now.
Uh-oh.
You can pet my arm, and he gets his sausage. It feels glorious.
But you can't take the arm.
Roll persuasion.
Okay, hold on, core. Persuasion.
I have a feeling we're in more danger spending 24 hours in the Fae than we were in the shade.
Nice.
Nice. Immediately he nods. Deal. And you feel like a cat.
He's a
yeah.
cat god.
But he's a dwarf, so how weird is it that he feels like a cat?
Yeah, as he does it,
Wait,
my
you're a
claws
dwarf?
come
You're a
out.
dwarf, you're a
like,
dwarf. And they all just now they're completely enthralled with you, and one of them goes up to you. It's this tiny little mushroom capped looking adorable little thing, maybe about yay big in total, and it looks up to you and it just holds up a cup of milk warm.
Don't take anything, Fordrum, only trades.
I just lift one leg, lean in. If he moves, you look like a hydrant.
What? And he dodges out of the way.
I
was afraid Broska was going to infuse him for shrooms and try and eat him, so...
Oh, he already has.
Yeah, they did
Whoa.
scream a little.
So, in the tavern now, thanks to the glorious warning of one of your allies, you can all actually sit here and trade for things and relax and have a good time.
This is a lot easier on the wallet when I didn't have to pay for everything.
mean, how many shells do you have left?
Oh, none. I'm all out of shells.
Shit, we need to get more shells.
We do.
Fuck.
What is with the shells? You guys still
Oh,
haven't
so-
explained the shells.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We convinced the new king of where we were, and I look around the room because I know you're all listening, that we can visit, and something valuable that he would want from us were shells.
I
He
think
was-
we might have. Okay.
Yeah, and he was totally willing to.
Yeah.
And he
I've
said
been carrying
next time
some,
we
like,
showed
random
up,
ass
we had to
seed shells
bring.
for, like, ever.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Fortune.
if we show up again, we have to bring 20 or 10.
It was definitely 10.
More than we had.
I think we might have changed the entire economy of that king's rule, and honestly,
yeah.
that's pretty fucking cool.
You guys will look at Zurazar, assuming he was the one that accomplished this.
Oh, actually, no. I was more distracted. Funnily enough, I was in the process of trying to steal something off of that Death Knight's body. Unfortunately, I tried to grab the sword, and it went, ow, on my hand, like really, really bad. And I would have gone unconscious, but I'm actually pretty fucking cool, and I just didn't.
So who convinced him to take shells?
Oh,
Oh,
I did.
Broska.
Bruska.
I've taught him well, and I'm very proud. He's my protege, and I will continue to train him from now until the end.
And
of...
then he tried them, and he said that they were salty, and I said naturally, and it was great. They were a valuable asset. We've got admittance for the price of shells to the shade in the future. And it's how we got a night's room and board. With a protector.
And I definitely stole the Death Knight's cloak.
Oh, wow. And all of them are just listening to you guys.
Great.
Why? I mean, it is great. I don't. Why do you look so upset, Arkin?
I'm not upset. I am just concerned with our habit of leaving enemies in our wake.
What are you talking about? You're a dust.
He's not our enemy. He's our buddy now.
That's true. I actually.
You gonna eat that sausage?
Oh, yeah. Here.
Did you
Have some
trade him
sausage.
for it, Broska?
No.
Broska,
Free is so much better, isn't it?
how about I trade you
Yes,
one of
but
these?
No.
What happens if I trade you one of these cool shrooms from Not of This World, that you could try to eat.
They look at it. Those are common shrooms. And they just go back to doing what they're doing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, yeah, Argon, you fucking died, man.
I am aware. It created quite the hubbub at the school.
How did you even survive?
Somewhere along the lines, with all the research I've spent pursuing our main person and the exposure that I had through Sinclair to other realms and the processes on how people pass into the other realms when they die, I managed to come up with a way to divert my soul upon death to another pre-prepared vessel.
So I've got no fucking idea what that means.
So many months ago, I had Fordrum build me, I guess we'll call it a sarcophagus.
He's a vampire. Kill him.
In that sarcophagus, I grew a new body out of my own flesh.
What is with you wizards and being so goddamn weird?
And when I died, my soul went there instead of to the afterlife.
So this is Argon 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh,
Yes. Hence the fingers that aren't messed up and
Wait,
the
do you-
fact that I have all of my toes.
Capricia will be very upset to hear that.
As soon as you say electric boogaloo, lights just burst around the room.
Whoa.
Wait.
Wait, did I do that? Is my voice magic here? I mean, I'm not surprised if it is, but I mean, come on.
Also, if Capriccio used the toe he has, would that bring back Argon 1, or would it just
No, it'd be Capricia. It'd be Argon 3. Return to the King.
I assume that Capriccio's toe is no longer functional in that regard.
Wait, Capriccio lost his toe? When?
I don't. Well, he probably
lost the
still
toe
has.
now.
He probably still has the toe.
Wait,
I just don't know that it will act as in the
hold
same
on.
purpose as it did before.
Capriccio has Capriccio's toe? He didn't cut off his toe. At least not in front of me.
Well, then he has all 10 of his toes.
So, wait, whose toe are we talking about then? You're being very confusing.
My toe.
You said Capriccio's toe.
Yes, because Capriccio's had my toe for so long, it might as well be his toe now.
So it grew into Capriccio?
No, I'm assuming he keeps it in a pocket somewhere.
Why would you have a pocket toe?
I think it's called a sock.
That's a question. That's a question you're definitely gonna have to ask Capriccio, because why he has pocket toes, I don't understand either. Is there pocket toes? Does he have more than my toe?
If a pouch holds a toe, is it a sock?
If a pouch holds 5 toes, is it truly a sock?
I just want you guys to understand this entire time, all the tiny Fae are like nodding along and listening to what you guys are saying, just completely enthralled in this.
Fucking,
Oh, maybe
fucking-
these guys understand about tiny.
I don't think it has to have a full
toes.
5 toes.
I love the fact that like we've got the Archmage, we've got 3 of the smartest people in the group that are just divulged into the worst. Like our intelligence went from like high to 4.
Argon was never good at keeping secrets to begin with. It's even worse when he's on drugs.
Oh, so
Oh yeah, you have problems with those.
yeah, you have a drug problem. You really, we're here for you. Actually, I have a confession. I brought you to the
Love you.
Feywild.
We're
This
here
is an
for you.
intervention. A intervention.
Intervention.
I don't think I need an intervention. That's not a word. Is it a word?
It.
Yes.
Zerzar
Yes.
will
Yes.
look-
now.
Yes.
Zerzar will look Argon dead in the eye and go, yes, it is. It's a Marquesian word.
All of the Fae nod unanimously.
I don't speak Marquesian, so I'm assuming you're not. I don't know why I would assume you're not lying to me, Zerzar.
I will speak in Marquesian to him, and it's just I'll be just explaining how pocket toes work, and then it stops. Like, wait, hold on. Wait, no, I got it. And then I start speaking Primordial. Just rocks clattering.
Pocket toes.
Well, I'll answer back in Primordial because that one I speak.
Oh, thank God, someone who understands my native tongue. No, I'm just kidding. That's not. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie. I want to come back here. This place, pretty fucking kosher.
Pretty fucking kosher. And I think on that glorious note, this is where we're gonna end the session.
Oh,
Capriccio, they spend an easy 8 hours, high as fuck, in a local tavern, as you get to concentrate and consecrate the ground so that this tree may bloom gloriously and finally have a connection outside of the shade and can become whole once again. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all had a great time. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.